Hello everyone. Today I'll be showing you an opening check in the 3 Knights game where you sacrifice your queen and expect to gain a checkmate if the trap is accepted. So after bishop d7, you go d4. Now with d captures on d4, and now with knight d5. There are some very nasty traps you can unleash here. Here, if you decide to go knight g7, then you can just go bishop g5, and this knight has too much, and this knight is being pressured. Going back, if he decides to go for some random move like a6, so that he doesn't have to suffer that, you can just go bishop g5, and now either way black goes, this game is won. If he goes knight to f6, you win the knight immediately with e5. And now if h6, you capture, bishop captures, and bishop captures, and now you win the queen. If you decide to stop it with your knight, you just play bishop capture on e7, and now you have a queen and a knight. Going back, instead of doing that, if he decides to go for knight to e7, which he most likely would do, now you can unleash a deadly trap. Can you find it? Yes, is knight captures on d4. You're sacrificing the knight, and now if you decide to capture with the knight, this queen is gone. Going back, if he decides to capture with the bishop, you can capture on d4. Now you're attacking the rook, and if the queen captures, it's an astonishing checkmate, just like this. Knight f6, king f8, and bishop to h6 will be a checkmate. So going back, if he decides against this and decides to castle for safety, well, he can enjoy the last few moments of this game. Knight f6 check, king h8. Now you wouldn't go knight h5, because now once you lose the queen, there is no checkmate here. All you do is just win back the knight. So you would go knight g5 check, discovered check. Now if he decides to be greedy and captures your queen, then the game is over just like this. Knight h6 will be a checkmate. This king has nowhere to go, which that's not possible. That's not also possible, and this bishop just covers this entire diagonal, stopping this king from going anywhere, and this knight unleashes the final blow. Going back, he could decide against this, as we showed before, but that just meant that will never work. Because let's say he decides to go bishop to e7 here, over here. If d4, he captures on d4, knight. If here, f4 captures the knight. Here you go knight to d5. Now you could, if your opponent realizes that you're about to play bishop g5, he could go knight f6, stopping it, but you just continue on with your plan bishop g5, h6, and now you go e5. You don't necessarily sacrifice your bishop, because now this bishop's also trapped. So now after bishop h6, now this is check, and now whichever way you go, you're losing this game. If king f8, you bring your pieces. You slowly bring your pieces. You slowly bring your pieces closer to the king, and eventually you will break through his enormous fortress and be able to make him just like this. So now you grab the rook, and then this game is already won by you. Now this rook can come to e1 and start a big attack on this e-file, and as you can see, this trap is a nice one to play. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.